Hello, everyone. We are live as we are here from Gibson Field on the campus of North Royalton High School as we get ready for another PAFL game of the week that features the Cleveland Cobras and a familiar foe, the Columbus Fire. I am Mel Thorpe. Thanks, you guys, for tuning in. Not a lot to talk about this week as we saw the Cobras get a win in an unfamiliar fashion. Uh, And when I say unfamiliar, it was one of those things where it was an ugly win, but a win's a win. Thank you guys. Uh, to go back to it, the Cobras beat the now Cleveland Broncos last week, and essentially the Broncos were defending champions of the tier two PAFL last season, and the Columbus Fire here today 3A champs of the PAFL. So this is a situation where the Cobras can come in and avenge another loss that they took back in 2024. So back-to-back weeks, familiar foes. Let's see where it takes us. And hopefully, if you're a Cobras fan, they get the win and they skate home. Um, Beautiful weather today, this Father's Day weekend, as we get ready to enjoy Father's Day tomorrow. But right now, we're going to enjoy some football. As again, we are live from Gibson Field on the campus of North Royalton High School, and it is a beautiful stadium, beautiful setup. Just can't ask for anything better. With that being said, we did have the coin toss. Looks like the Cobras will receive the opening kickoff, and we'll be right back soon as everybody's ready, and we will get ready with the start of the first quarter. So hold on to your hats, get your popcorn, and we'll see you guys in a few seconds. You are watching PAFL Football Cobras Fire here on the 216 Sports Network. And we are back as again we are live from Gibson Field. And again, we are getting ready to see the matchup for the Cobras and the Fire. Both teams no strangers to each other. It is the 614 versus the 216. So who's going to come out on top? We will wait to see. Cobras on a hot streak as they have won their last four games after dropping the very first preseason game to the Erie Express. And they have rattled off four straight, including impressive wins against the Flag City Phantoms and the defending 2A champ, the Cleveland Broncos. We get set here for kickoff. Home of the North Royalton Bears. And again, it was a great game last week. It's a defensive matchup if we ever saw one. So this is one where Cobras will look to avenge a 2024 loss in which Mike Tatum of the Columbus Fire accounted for, I believe, 3 touchdowns on his own. And now we are going to see the Cobras offense for the first time today. So again, get your popcorn ready because this is one you're not going to want to miss. And again, if you're a Cobras fan, you want to get home with a good win. For the Columbus Fire, white uniforms, white helmets with the black numbers and red trim for the Cobras. It is a blackout game and black uniforms, green numbers, and the traditional black helmet with the green Cobra insignia on the side. Columbus a 3A team this year again, and the Cobras a 2A team. So, but none of that matters when it's two teams that are familiar with each other. Don't judge me. Brothers in Western Reserve Radio giving me a hard time about the steps getting up to the press box here at Gibson Fields. It's a hard climb. It's not an easy climb. This was 68 stairs on a steep press box. 2 hour trip from Columbus to Cleveland. Here's the opening whistle. Kicks away, and we are set. It is fielded at the 10. He's looking for a lane, cuts it up, gets to the outside, makes a move, still on his feet, past the 30, and he will get close to the 35, and that is where the Cobras will start this drive, 1st and 10. Cobras will start at the 35, 1st and 10. As we get set to see if the Cobras offense can generate some momentum from last week, as they were able to move the ball on the ground more than anything. Thompson in the shotgun, 4 wide receivers, 3 to the top of your screen. And the Fire call a timeout. And we will stick with the timeout, as that's an unusual timeout for the Fire. They're down to 2 for the rest of the half. Maybe some personnel issues, but nevertheless, this is a very beautiful facility here in North Royalton. Again, home of the Bears. And I got to say, this is one of the most beautiful facilities we've been at this year. Lima Senior being one of them, as well as Bedford High School. Yeah, back from the timeout. There's the ready whistle. 1st and 10 Cobras. Thompson Actually, a new quarterback in. I don't know who that is. We'll get a number for him as soon as we can. Takes the snap. And now there's a whistle and there's an incomplete pass. It'll bring up second down and 10. Takes the snap. Hands it off. Johnson passes the 40, close to the 45. There's a gain of 7, so it'll be third down and 3. I think that may be Mario Sturdivant. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, takes it himself, gets the first down. Ball's on the turf. And it is a turnover. So the Fire get the first turnover of the game. With 13:38 to go here officially. So the Fire with good field position will start this game in plus territory already. Cobras trying to, again, recreate the momentum they had last week. And the Fire call another timeout. That is down to 1 now. We will take a quick timeout with them. You are watching PAFL Football Game of the Week, Fire versus Cobras, here on the 216 Sports Network. Are you looking to change up your everyday look? Have a sports team or just want something casual to wear for the night? TGBG Apparel is here for you. From athletic wear to something nice to go with your outfit, TGBG has what you need. Hats, shirts, hoodies, and everything in between. TGBG will get you right for the night and at an affordable price. To place your orders, email them at tgbgbrand@gmail.com or head on over to tgbgbrand.com now. To God be the glory. Back after the Fire timeout. First and 10 Fire. Takes the snap. Hit in the backfield. He's not going to go anywhere. Frazier on the easy walk in. He's going to lose 3, so it'll be second down and 13. If you're Once again, we are on a tri-platform broadcast. We are on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. So if you are watching us from any one of those, don't be afraid to hit us up in the live chat. Second down and 13. Low snap. Throws. Got a man open. Intercepted. And he is still moving down the sideline. And then finally knocked out of bounds. And Cleveland gets a turnover. And Cleveland gets the turnover battle back to even. Not only that, great field position on the return. The ball will be spotted at the Fire 25-yard line. Cobras with a 4 wide receiver set, 3 to the bottom of your screen. Takes a snap, hands off to Johnson. Johnson goes right up the middle, tries to spin. He will get about 2, maybe 3. They're going to give him 4. So it'll be a 2nd down and 6. Ball is now at the 21. Excuse me, the 19. Fakes the snap. Under pressure. Might want to get rid of it. He does. He does. It is caught. And there is a flag on the play. And we'll see what the flag is about. Ineligible receiver downfield against the Cobras. That'll back them up. So it'll be 2nd down and 11. Four wide receivers once again for the Cobras. Fire blitz. He needs to get rid of it. He takes it. Still on his feet inside the 20. Down to the 18. So it'll be 3rd down and about 3. That was Lively who got the interception. We get our stats. 3rd and 3 for the Cobras. 4 wide receivers. Takes a snap. Drops back to pass. He looks. Throws over the middle. And there's a flag on that one as the receiver was yanked around. And we'll see what the flag is about. And it is pass interference. So that will answer the question of holding or pass interference. It'll be a 1st down for the Cobras. Inside, it is a first, inside the 10, it is a 1st and goal situation. Big formation for the Cobras. Fire showing blitz. Takes the snap, hands off to Johnson. Johnson cuts it up. Gets to upwards of the 6 or 7 yard line. Forward progress was stopped. spotted on what looks like the 7-yard line. Another big formation for the Cobras. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throws it. Pass is knocked away, incomplete. It's third down and goal. Tries to cut it up. He does. He's got some room. Can he get to the end zone? He will. Official signal, touchdown, Cobras. And the Cobras avenge that initial turnover. And we await the extra point. And that is William Anglin at QB. So Anglin doing some scrambling, gets in the end zone for the Cobras. Ben Lyons, kick. And the kick is good. So the Cobras here early in the first. 7-0. This is what we wanted the Cobras offense to look like. As they sit there and tell you the Cobras don't have a good offense and can't move the ball. 7-0 right now shows different. We will make sure to try to get you other scores from around the league and around the region as best we can. There's the ready whistle. Fielded inside the 20 to the 15. And he is tackled immediately. And this will be the second drive for the Fire. As we correct our scoreboard with the correct time, 8:03 to go here in the first quarter. First and 10 Fire. Ball spotted at their own 35. Takes the snap, hands it off, goes right up the middle. Gets about one, and that'll be it. Brings up second down and about 9. Takes the snap, drops back, he's looking, throws it deep, overthrows him, incomplete, and bring up third down. Four wide receivers for the Fire. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. He looks under pressure, gets away, throws it over the middle, and another interception. Lively with another interception. 2 INTs for Lively so far. And the Cobras again coming up defensively, coming up big. First and 10 Cobras. England and Johnson in the backfield, 4 wide receivers. Johnson hitting the backfield. He's going to lose 1 or 2. They're going to say second and 14. England looks, throws it. Johnson catches it, makes a move, still on his feet. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Gets about 1 after that, so it'll be a third down and 9. Third and 9. Cobras have to get to the 25 in order to get this drive going. England scrambling, throws, got a man, still on his feet, gets to the 25, 24-yard line, and that'll be a first down for the Cobras. England making moves with his feet. Johnson goes up the middle, makes a cut, still on his feet, to the 10, to the 5, and knocked out of bounds at the 1. They say at the 2, either way, it's first and goal. Hands it up to Johnson. Johnson goes up the middle. Ball is loose. And the turnover battle is back to even. Fire even the score on the turnovers, get the ball back, but they are in the shadow of their own end zone. .244 to go here in the first quarter. We'll get our clock sped up. First and 10 for the Fire. Sends a man in motion. Hands it off. Goes right up the middle. Hit. And then swung back down inside past the 5 to the 6. Gets about 3 on that one, so it'll be second down and 7. Well, they're going to give him a yard, so it'll be a second down and 9. Takes a snap. Hands it off. He tries to get to the outside. He does. First down and then some. And then blasted backwards. But it is a first down for the Fire. Fakes the snap, fakes the handoff, cuts it up, tries to cut it up, and he's going to lose about 1 on that one. They're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage, but it's second down as we come close to drawing to the end of this quarter. .20 seconds, 27 seconds to go before this quarter ends. And makes the handoff, throws it up the middle. It is caught, and he will get to the 45. That'll be a first down for the Fire. Fire getting in rhythm now as we draw end And that is the end. One in the books. So far, so good for the Cobras, 7-0. But the Fire are driving. We will switch sides of the field and be right back with the second quarter. You are watching PAFL Football's Game of the Week. Fire Cobras here on the 216 Sports Network. Are you ready for a snack or a treat that satisfies that sweet tooth? Well, Clarissa's Confections has what you need. All her treats are custom made and centered around your taste buds desires. Place your orders now by emailing her at sweetsbyclarice@gmail.com or call her at 440-805-4303. Are you a team looking for a new look on the sideline this season? A company looking for a more casual look? Or just trying to introduce something new to your closet space? TGBG is the brand for you. Jackets, polos, hoodies, and everything in between. TGBG has the clothing you need to serve a purpose for every occasion. To place your orders, contact them on Facebook and Instagram. Check out their website at www.tgbgbrand.com. Email them at tgbgbrand@gmail.com or call them at 440-470-4234. TGBG is also the official outfitter of the 216 Sports Network. TGBG, to God be the glory. Back with the second quarter. Cobras still lead 7-0. But the Fire are driving. Takes the snap, hands it off, hit in the backfield, brought down for a loss. Trying to bring up second down and 12. Cobras defense reading the run game well. And we do have some scores updated for you guys as you see our ticker across the top of your screen. And it is the old last week's pro advancement score marker. We have for 620 now coming up, but second and 12. Throws, screen pass. There's a flag on the play. Looks like there will be holding. It is holding against the Fire. That's a 10-yard penalty, so it'll be second down and a long 22 now. Second and 22. On the respot of the ball. And now we're restarted. Takes the snap, drops back, fakes the throw, throws it deep, and it falls short, incomplete. And it'll bring up a third down. Fire get some yards. Make this a manageable a manageable punting situation. Movement up front. Penalty on the play. And it looks like it'll be a false start against the Fire. Another 5-yard penalty makes it a 3rd down and 27. 4 wide receivers for the Fire. Takes the snap, drops back, under pressure, hit, throws it down. Is that a fumble? It is. No whistle. And then he's pushed out of bounds, so that'll bring up a 4th down and long. Fire, first punt of the day. See what the special teams for the Cobras look like today. High snap, kicks away. There is a flag on the play. Bounces straight to Knight. Knight outruns. Another flag on the play. And they drag Knight out of bounds. However, flags on the play for both sides. We will see what it looks like. Looks like we had a hold before the kick. Holding against the Fire. And a block in the back. It looks like the signal, yes, a block in the back against the Cobras. Those were offset. And a re-kick because of the offsetting penalties. Better snap, kicks away, and they try to keep it away from Knight. And Knight does not toy around. It is going to take a Columbus Fire roll down to the 24, and that is where the Cobras will start their new drive, 1st and 10. It was a great return by Knight the first time. Cobras still hang on to a 7-0 lead. So the defense has done its job. First and 10. Ball on their own 25. Takes the snap, hands it off. Johnson making a move. Gets about 5, maybe 6 on that play. Goes second down. And about 3. So they give him 7. Excuse me, 7. So second down and 3. Cobras in a hurry up. And penalty markers fly. And it'll be a false start against the Cobras. It'll be a second down and 8. Takes the snap. Looks. Throws. And that one goes over the head of everybody. Incomplete. It'll bring up third down. And there's another flag that we did not see. And the penalty will go against the Cobras. So it'll be third down and about 18. First down is at the 35 to keep the drive alive. So can the Cobras pull it off? Anglin takes the snap, looks. He's under pressure. Has to get away. He does. Stiff arms a guy. Runs out. Flag on the play. Throws it. It is caught. Wise couldn't bring in the catch. However, it is another holding penalty. So third and 18 goes to third and 28. Anglin takes the snap, looks, throws it over the middle. It is caught. And then he loses the ball. And then there's a flag on the play. But is this a Cleveland penalty or a fire penalty? I'm sorry, that was the beanbag that the referees throw out. So fire get their turnover. So it is a first and 10 for the fire with decent field position. Takes the snap. Under pressure. He might want to get rid of it. He does. Shovel passes it. Hit. Still on his feet. Gets the first down inside the 10. And that is where The Fire are gaining momentum, so it'll be a first and goal. Can the Fire punch it in is the question. Hands it off. Goes up the middle. Hit. Bounces through. And the Fire get on the board. Touchdown. And we are just one extra point away from being a tie game, or the Cobras will still lead by one. Looks like the Fire offense is staying on the field, so they look like they will be going for two. 6:33 officially. As we will see what the offense for the Fire will do. Big backfield, including the quarterback for the Fire. And there is a penalty on the play, illegal substitution against the Fire. It'll give them a little more room, but not a lot. Fire finally break the huddle. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. He looks, throws over the middle, and overshoots everyone. 2-point conversion is no good, so the Fire will stay at 6. Cobras still lead by 1. 6:33 here to go before halftime. Fire getting set to kick. Kicks away. Fielded. And night falls. And that is where college rules. He is down where the knee hits. So first down and 10. Ball will be spotted at their own 20. Motor City Rams finally get on the board against the Detroit Ravens, 21-6 now. We'll keep you updated as best we can. First and 10 Cobras. Ball spotted on their own 20. And a lot of movement. False start against the Cobras. That'll be a first and 15 now. Takes the snap, drops back, throws, falls incomplete. Bring up second down. Cobras offense has to settle down. Fire showing blitz. Hands it off to Johnson. Johnson tries to cut it up. And he is met with a host of fire players that'll bring up third down. Cobras need a first down to keep this drive alive. Throws across the middle. It is caught. And he will be short of the first down. It looks like the Cobras will punt. Baycode on the catch. But again, he will be short. So it'll be a fourth down and about 3. And it looks like the Cobras will punt. We will check to make sure. Cobras are going to go for it. Now we see Thompson on the field. Fire showing blitz again. Pooch punts it. Takes a Cobra bounce. And that is where the Cobras end their drive. And the Fire will start and take over first and 10. So first and 10 for the Fire. Ball is spotted at their own 48. Takes a snap. Almost intercepted. Falls incomplete. Should have been intercepted. And whichever DB or defender for the Cobras decided to take that should be running the other way. Second and 10. Haven't seen a lot of the screen game for the Fire. Doesn't mean they can't pull it off. High snap. Hit and sacked. Brings up third down and about 17. Approaching 3 minutes and counting before halftime. It looks like that was Picorni on the sack. Third down for the Fire. Empty set for the Fire. Takes the snap. Hit and sacked again. It'll be fourth down now. The Fire will have to punt. As we see Tyree Knight hit the field. High snap, kicks away, end over end, takes a Fire bounce. Yeah, it looks like it'll be down at the 20 or 21, depending on where the referee spots it. Looks like it'll be the 21. And we will step aside for the 2-minute warning. Cobras lead 7-6. Still anybody's game. 2 minutes before halftime. We'll be right back. Fire Cobras here on the 216 Sports Network. Are you a team looking for a new look on the sideline this season? A company looking for a more casual look? Or just trying to introduce something new to your closet space? TGBG is the brand for you. Jackets, polos, hoodies, and everything in between. TGBG has the clothing you need to serve a purpose for every occasion. To place your orders, contact them on Facebook and Instagram. Check out their website at www.tgbgbrand.com. Email them at tgbgbrand@gmail.com or call them at 440-470-4234. TGBG is also the official outfitter of the. Back after the 2-minute timeout. Cobras 7-6 over the Fire so far. Takes the snap, throws it short, incomplete. Brings up second down. Anglin takes a snap. He's under pressure. He might want to get rid of it. He does. It throws it short, falls incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd down and 10. $150 to go officially. 3rd down and 10. Cobras have not been able to keep a drive going since their first score of the game. If you're a Cobras fan, that might need to change. Fire blitz, throws, contact, and a flag is thrown. We'll see what the call is officially. We'll wait to see. Holding against the Cobras. That's unusually weird to see a penalty, a holding penalty from a receiver against the, a holding penalty against the receiver. You don't often see that. 145 officially. Replay 3rd down. Angling takes the snap. He's under pressure. Runs. And you're going to say he went out of bounds, but is it a 1st down? Judging on the spot, it is. Now, Anglin doing great with his legs so far. He does have the only score for the Cobras today so far, but again, the game is not over. First and 10. Takes the snap, drops back, he looks, throws it right to the defender. He almost intercepts it, and then Anglin comes back and knocks it away. And it's Booker who almost had that. So 2nd down and 10. Cobras can't afford to make costly throws like that. You see on your screen if you replay it, could have been a costly turnover. Takes the snap, drops back, throws, and that goes incomplete. Right out of bounds. 3rd down and 10. Again, thank you guys for tuning in on our tri-platform broadcast, broadcasting on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. Uh, no matter where you are, no matter what platform you're using, you can watch us live here today from North Royalton. Takes the snap, drops back, throws. Caught by Johnson. Johnson still on his feet, pushed out of bounds. It is a 1st down. Ball will be spotted at midfield. 1:21 to go here before halftime. Four wide receivers for the Cobras. Quick score update in Houston. The Guardians up 3-1 over the Astros. It is thrown and caught. And the ball clock will still run to the 45. Actually, the 44. Clock still runs. It is a second down and about 6. I'm going to say 4. Second down and 4. Cobras still have all 3 timeouts. Be smart to use at least one right here. Serve some time and get a good play going. And penalty marker down. Offsides against the Fire. Cobras need to play with a sense of urgency. Takes the snap, drops back, pumps, throws. And it is knocked away. Incomplete. That'll be third down. Actually, no, I take that back. That will be second down. We're going to bring up second down and 10. 19 seconds to go. According to our stat guy, it's 2 timeouts to go for the Cobras, but I get a little closer to being Ben Lyons' range. Hands it off to Tom Johnson. Johnson's got some room. Breaks a tackle, gets down to the 20. 12 seconds to go. Looks like they may take a timeout. I believe they did. I have to believe they'll take one shot at the end zone and take another timeout, and then a Ben Lyons appearance will be bestowed upon us. So they're down to 1. Both teams down to 1. We will stick right here with the timeout. Cobras in a 4 wide receiver set. Looks like they will take one shot at the end zone with 12 seconds to go. Anglin throws. Incomplete. 8 seconds to go. 7 seconds if you're looking at our screen. 1 second difference. And we will see a Ben Lyons appearance. It will be a 38-yard field goal attempt. And the Fire call their final timeout. Or do they? actually going to be a Cobras timeout. So they are out as we see a Ben Lyons appearance, 38-yard field goal attempt with 7 seconds to go before halftime. Snap, kick, and it is no good. He hooked it left, and it'll be 3 seconds to go here. And I have to imagine a Fire will take a knee and go into the half just down by a point. Fire look like they're going to huddle up for a trick play. However, 5 wide receiver set for the Fire. Takes the snap, throws it deep, intercepted. Is Lively, and he is drilled out of bounds, but that'll do it for the half. Lively with 3 INTs. And we are at the half, so we will step aside for a quick halftime break and be back with the start of the third quarter. You are watching Fire versus Cobras, PAFL Game of the Week here on 216 Sports Network. Lively with 3. And we are back with the start of the third quarter. Cobras still lead 7-6 as we take a look at our halftime stats. Well, as soon as we get a chance to. Ben Lyons on the kick. Kicks away. And this is going to go to, looks like Mike Tatum. And Mike taking off down the sideline and then hit out of bounds. And that is where the Fire will start their first drive of the third quarter. First and 10. Again, if we can, we'll try to take a look at our halftime stats as both teams 7-6 score in favor of the Cobras. No passing touchdowns, one rushing touchdown apiece for both teams, and 3 turnovers apiece for both teams. This is one of those games, and actually we're going to dub this one the Battle for Ohio, as it is 216 versus the 614, our state capital versus one of our favorite cities in Cleveland and Columbus. Cobras lead by 1, but again, it's still anybody's ball game. First and 10 for the Fire. As we are waiting to get our chain game back. As they are getting close to getting on the field. And there's the ready whistle. And the turnover battle, Terrell Lively with 3 interceptions for today. So he is on fire right about now. First and 10 for the Fire. Ball spotted at their own 35. Hands it off, tries to go up the middle, cuts it outside, hit, and gets a gain of about 6, 7. Actually, yep, 7. So they're going to say second down and 3. Takes a snap, hands it off again, goes right up the middle this time, close to a first down. And they're going to say he did get the first down, so it'll be a first down drive for the Fire. Goes around the edge, Met gets it, cuts it up, and then gets past midfield. It'll be a gain of about 6, so second down and 4. Takes the snap, hands it off, fakes it, throws it. It is caught inside the 30, down to what looks like the 28. And the Fire moving the ball. Another first down for the Columbus Fire. Looking at our scores, the Detroit Ravens up 27-6. As we get you our ticker, get you some scores from around the region. First and 10, Fire. Hands it off. Fumble on the play! And the Fire will fall on it and recover it. It'll be second down and 13. Second down and 13. Score update in Houston. Guardians up 6-1 over the Astros. Takes the snap. He looks. Throws it short. And that one bounces off the turf. Incomplete. It'll bring up third down. Jet sweep. Cuts it up. Hit in the backfield. And he stops short of the original line of scrimmage. And that'll bring up fourth down and 11. And I have to believe, because we have not seen a kicker for the Fire, I have to believe they are going to go for this one. Fourth down and 11. Takes the snap. Drops back. Throws. And that is picked off inside the 10. The only problem with that is you give bad field position. But it is another turnover for the Cobras. And the Cobras with another turnover. Looks like that ball is going to be spotted at the 6. That's the only bad thing about that play. First down. Anglin in for the Cobras. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throws a slant. It is caught. A great play. Don't know why he didn't stay to the outside. He had a lot of room on the outside. Could have possibly scored. Been able to get some momentum. Second down, well, excuse me, first and 10. Ball spotted on the 28. Takes the snap. Screen pass. Hundley makes a move. Bounces off a couple tackles and then finally leaps forward. Think he might have got the first down. And Hundley goes off the field. They're going to say second down and short. Hundley goes off the field. Yeah, the referee stoppage. Behind him, falls incomplete. It'll be third down in inches. Guardians trying to, as we gave you a score update earlier, Guardians trying to pay back the Astros for last night's game. Up 6-1. Third and inches for the Cobras. 4 wide receivers, 4 angling. And there is a penalty flag on the play. He is offsides against the Fire. That will be a first down for the Cobras. First and 10, ball spotted on the Cobra 43. Takes a snap, hands it off, hit in the backfield, and he's going to go down. He's going to lose a few. It's going to be second down and about 13. Another penalty marker. And let's see who this goes against. Offsides against the Fire. second and 8 instead of a second and 13. Blitz up the middle. He's got some room. He's got some speed. Cuts it up and then slides down. And that'll be a first down for the Cobras. Fire blitzed with everything they had. And that gave Anglin some room. Four 35 as our clock catches up. Takes the snap. He's under pressure. Throws it across, tipped and knocked away, almost intercepted. That's going to bring up second down. Didn't see that there was a penalty call, but there has been a yard marked off, or a few yards marked off. Looks like it's in the vicinity of holding, so it'll be a second down and 20. Excuse me, a first and 20. Takes the snap, hands off to Johnson. Johnson cuts it up, makes a couple moves, and then brought down at the Fire 35. And it'll be a second down and 15 now. 3:37 and counting before this third quarter is over. Fire blitz. Throws it up. I thought he caught it, but you see the ball falls out at the end. Incomplete. And that is bringing up third down. Cobras need a first down. They can get inside the 30. They will be in Ben Lyons' range. He missed one from 38 earlier, but that's not to say he can't connect on another one. Third and 15. Fire showing blitz again. And there we go. Another penalty marker. That is against the Fire. So it'll be a third down and 10. Takes the snap. Screen pass. Johnson cuts it up. Hit. Does he have the first down? Looks like he does. Looks like he's down at the 17-yard line. So their Cobras are inside the 20. The drive stays alive. That is a catch. Ball is spotted now at the 12 for the Cobras. It'll be a second down and about 6. Cobras can get another first down inside the 10 at the 7. Anglin throws it to Johnson. Johnson open and gets down inside the 15. So he got back to the line of scrimmage, and it's a loss on the play. And the Cobras take their first time out of the second half. They are down to 2. We will be right back after a quick commercial break. You're watching PAFL Game of the Week, Fire Cobras, here on the 216 Sports Network.
Got a taste for something sweet? Planning a party? Or just want a midnight snack? Clarissa's Confections is a local treat maker here in Cleveland and has made many delectable and delicious treats for the young and old. Her treats are made to order and can be customized to your needs at any occasion. To place your orders, email her at sweetspyclarice@gmail.com or call her at 440-805-4303.
Back after the Cobras timeout. Cobras still lead by 1, but are threatening to score. This is one of those grinded out games for the Cobras. They had one last week as well. 17 seconds to go before we wrap this one up for the third quarter. Four wide receivers for Anglin. Johnson now spreads out. Empty set. Anglin takes the snap. Under pressure. He might want to get rid of it. Can he outrun everyone? Throws. And he throws it out of bounds. And there's a flag. I think this might be intentional grounding as he never left the box. He never left the tackle box, so that is what they might call. Or did the ball reach the line of scrimmage? And it is intentional grounding. And it is a loss of down, and it'll bring up a fourth down. Anglin has to do a better job of getting out of the pocket and making sure the ball gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's a pretty big mark off. Honestly, I think I would punt this one instead of going for a 57-yard field goal. Fire look like they're coming after this one. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. Ben talking to the referee, side judge, and is switching sides of the field. And we will get ready for the fourth and final quarter as we return. You're watching the PAFL Game of the Week. Fire Cobras here on the 216 Sports Network. If you're looking for a good brand of clothing at affordable prices, then TGBG is just for you. Hats, shirts, hoodies, and custom gear all at your fingertips. And just in time for the weekend is Free Ship Friday. Free shipping on all orders. Just use the code FREESHIPFRIDAY at checkout. And all Godfidence items are 10% off. Head on over to tgbgbrand.com and get your orders in for your custom clothing now. TGBG is the official outfitter of the 216 Sports Network. TGBG, to God be the glory. And we are back with the start of the fourth and final quarter as we are live from Gibson Field here on the campus of North Royalton High School. And we see Thompson back in. And this looks like this will be a pooch punt. Fourth and a lot. Rugby style punt. And that is where the Fire will start their drive. First and 10. 7-6 game. Lights are finally on here in North Royalton. First and 10. Fire hands it off. Gets about 4, maybe 5 on that play. Brings up second down and it looks like about 4. So he gets 6 on that. Hands it off again. Goes right up the middle, lowers his shoulder, hit, and then finally brought down. It'll be a first and 10 for the Fire. Fire relying on this ground game. And the Cobras get a turnover, get a stop, and put some points on the board. Hands it off again, goes right around the edge. And the Fire are content with running the ball this drive. They bring up another second down and about 4. So far, 6 yards to carry for the Fire. And the Fire call a timeout. So both teams down to 2 timeouts. Strategic now, as it is 12 and change to go before this one's in the books. We will stick with this timeout as we get a score update. West Virginia Leviathan suffer their first loss of the season, I believe, losing to the Beaver County Arctic Bengals 35 to nothing. We will get that on our ticker as soon as we can. Takes the snap, fakes the throw, under pressure, pitches it, gets the first down, and he is close to the 45-yard line. That will be a first down for the Fire. First and 10 Fire. Takes the snap, hands it off, cuts it up, gets another 6, maybe 7 on the play, so it'll be a second down and short. Another 6-yard gain. Handoff up the middle, goes, pushing the pile, first down for the Fire, still on his feet. Finally brought down inside the 45 of the Cobras. Another first down for the Fire. Again, Fire content with running the ball, milking that clock. 10 and change. Fire in plus territory. Takes the snap, hands it off. Got nowhere to go, but makes something out of nothing. 4-yard gain, second down and 6. Guardians up now 7-1 over the Astros, top of the 7th. Throws. It is caught. Still is on his feet and then runs out of bounds. Fire in plus territory. Deep in plus territory now. Columbus is in the red zone. Ball spotted at the 18 of the Cobras. Cobras lead by 1. Fire threatening. 3 wide receivers for the Fire. Takes a snap, hands it off, hitting the, oh, he escapes out. Thought he was corralled in the backfield, but nobody touched him and he just scooted through. It's a gain of 6 again. Second down and 4. Fire can get a first down at the 8. Another score update for the Guardians in Houston. They are now up 8-1. Clock steadily running. Low snap. Ball's on the ground. Can they get it? Fire recover. It'll bring up a third down and 13. And the Cobras take a timeout. They're down to 1. We will take a quick timeout with them. You are watching the fourth quarter of the game of the week in the PAFL. Cobras Fire here on the 216 Sports Network.
If your tees never feel quite right, listen. This one from T super soft, light, and has that perfect street fit. Unisex, premium cotton blend, your new go-to. Grab one now.
Are you looking to change up your everyday look? Have a sports team or just want something casual to wear for the night? TGBG Apparel is here for you. From athletic wear to something nice to go with your outfit, TGBG has what you need. Hats, shirts, hoodies, and everything in between. TGBG will get you right for the night and at an affordable price. To place your orders, email them at tgbgbrand@gmail.com or head on over to tgbgbrand.com now. To God be the glory.
After the Cobras timeout, they're down to one. 3rd and 13 for the Fire. Cobras trying to get a stop and keep this 1 point lead. Hopefully get the ball back and extend their lead. Takes the snap, drops back. He's under pressure, spins out of a tackle, throws. Got a man open, touchdown Fire. And there's penalty markers down. And for right now, the Cobras trail. We'll see what the penalty markers are about. Still a lot of football left in this game, so no reason for the Cobras to be down on themselves and causing unnecessary penalties. We'll get you some score updates in the meantime from around the region. To be fair to the Fire, their quarterback is big, and he's been hard to bring down so far. Cobras do have a couple of sacks on that quarterback, but again, he's a big guy. So both penalties, both the markers will go against the Cobras. I believe the call was an illegal forward pass. So it's still 7-6. We'll take the touchdown back. And it looks like it was an illegal shift. Try to get everything situated on our screen. One-point difference in the game so far. Takes the snap. Under pressure, hit, and drop. Cobras get a sack. However, clock is still moving. Pushing the fire further back. Defense chance coming from Cobra sideline. Cobra's blitz. Throws it up. It is caught. And he's still inside the 5. However, no first down. Brings up 3rd and goal. That is Tatum on the reception. Fire. High snap. Ball's on the ground. Cobras say they have it. Cobras do have it. Second game in a row, Cobras get 5 turnovers. Cobras are in the shadow of their own end zone. Seven six Cobras. 4:12 to go. Hands it off to Johnson. Johnson cuts it up, hitting the backfield, gets off the tackle. And he might get 1 on that play, so to bring up 2nd down and 9. One thing the Cobras have to do with this drive is keep it alive. Every first down is big. Flag on the play, but Anglin's still on his feet and then brought out of bounds. See what the penalty is about. Holding against the Cobras. That is not what you want to see. And the ball will be spotted at the 5. It'll be a 2nd and 13. 2nd and 14, actually. Clock still running, which is a good thing. Fire still have 2 timeouts. However, If the Cobras can get another first down, keep this drive alive, that will be in their favor. Hands it off to Johnson. Johnson up the middle, swarmed under. And that's going to bring up third down. And the Fire do call a timeout. They're down to one as well. We'll step aside for a timeout. We're watching Cobras Fire PAFL football game of the week here on the 216 Sports Network.
Are you a team looking for a new look on the sideline this season? A company looking for a more casual look? Or just trying to introduce something new to your closet space? TGBG is the brand for you. Jackets, polos, hoodies, and everything in between. TGBG has the clothing you need to serve a purpose for every occasion. To place your orders, contact them on Facebook and Instagram. Check out their website at www.tgbgbrand.com. Email them at tgbgbrand@gmail.com or call them at 440-470-4234. TGBG is also the official outfitter of the 216 Sports Network. TGBG, to God be the glory.
Back after the Fire timeout. Both teams have one timeout left. .234 to go before this one's in the books. Can the Cobras get a first down? And there's penalty marker down. Who is it against? It's against the Cobras. So third down and 15. It is caught. Still moving forward. Gets out to the 10. And there is going to be a fourth down situation. It'll be a 4th and 8. Looks like the Cobras are going to take it to the 2-minute warning. And that is where we will stand. 2-minute warning. Cobras, Fire. We'll take a quick commercial break and be right back. You are watching the PAFL Football's Game of the Week here on the 216 Sports Network.
Got a taste for something sweet? Planning a party? Or just want a midnight snack? Clarissa's Confections is a local treat maker here in Cleveland and has made many delectable and delicious treats for the young and old. Her treats are made to order and can be customized to your needs and any occasion. To place your orders, email her at sweetsbyclarice@gmail.com or call her at 440-805-4303.
Back after the timeout, which means the 2-minute warning. Cobras lead 7-6. 2 minutes to go. Thompson with a bad punt. A bad punt by Thompson gives the Fire great field position. 1:52 to go officially. It puts the Cobras defense in a bad way. First and 10, Fire. Hands it off, goes right up the middle. Still cutting it up. Inside the 10. Down to maybe the 5. I'm going to say he's down at the 6. He gets a first down. So first and goal for the Fire. Big formation for the Fire. Hands it off, goes right up the middle. Hit inside the 5, down to the 4. 1 minute to go. Fire trying to milk the clock and get in the end zone. And the Cobras burn their last time out with 31 seconds to go officially. The Cobras out of timeouts. We got a nail biter here on the campus of North Royalton High School. Cobras trying to get a goal line stand. Shotgun formation. High snap. Fakes the handoff. Throws. Incomplete. Great play call, but incomplete for the Fire. 26 seconds to go. Cobras catch a break. Shotgun formation again. Big formation. High snap. Takes it himself. Can he get it? Cut under. It's going to be 4th and goal. 13 seconds to go. Clock still running. Columbus calls their final timeout. Got to be a play that the Fire have that they can call. This is possibly, actually, this is the game. It's 4th and goal. 4th down and goal for the Fire. Ball spotted at the 2. Fourth and goal fourth and goal from the 2. This is the game. Tatum at quarterback. No surprise there. Looks like it's going to be a field goal attempt. Snap. High. It's good. And there is a flag on the play after the play. So it's going to be a dead ball foul. Two seconds on the clock officially. So the penalty will be against Columbus. The ball will be kicked way back from looks like from the 20. Actually, this is going to go back all the way to the 10. As we get the ready whistle. Kicks away. And that one goes out of bounds. It'll be a legal procedure penalty. See what this one is spotted. Because the kick was so far away. We wait to figure out what's going to happen. We do see Ben Lyons stretching and warming up. Ball will be spotted at the Fire's 40-yard line. Cobras are going to attempt a field goal. This is interesting. The 64-yarder. This will be the longest in Cobra's history and possible game winner. Snap. Kick. It is blocked, and that will do it. 4 grueling quarters come to an end, and the Columbus Fire come out with a 9-7 win. It's a great game by all accounts. Nothing but defense. I'd like to thank you guys at home for tuning in on all 3 platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. I'd like to thank North Royalton for having us tonight. The beautiful campus, beautiful stadium here, home of the Bears. I'd like to send a special shout out to our brothers at I1 Media and Western Reserve Digital Radio. And we thank you guys very, very much for a great defensive game. So, for the Cleveland Cobras, the Columbus Fire, the PAFL, and the 216 Sports Network, I am Mel Thorpe saying we will see you guys later, and happy Father's Day.